The Price of Deception, A Tale of Corruption and Redemption.
In a bustling street of a city there lived a young girl named Priyanka who belonged to a wealthy and influential family. From a young age, she enjoyed a life of luxury and privilege. Determined to prove herself and uphold her family's prestigious reputation, she decided to pursue a career in administrative services. However, despite her family's abundant wealth, she struggled with clearing the exams. No matter how hard she tried, she couldn't clear the exams after multiple attempts. With the fear of failure and disappointing her family, she turned to a deceitful path. Through connections in her family's social circle, she exploited the loopholes in the system by generating fake documents and reports for a hefty fee, through which she managed to clear the exams and proudly don the uniform of an officer. Soon, her life changed dramatically. She moved into a grand mansion with a sprawling garden and a shimmering swimming pool. Fancy cars lined his driveway, and she wore the finest clothes money could buy. She enjoyed the admiration of her family and friends. She wore the uniform with pride and felt a sense of accomplishment. The townspeople admired her newfound wealth, unaware of how he obtained it. As time passed, her behavior began to change. She started turning a blind eye to minor infractions, accepting bribes from those willing to pay, and neglecting those in genuine need of help. Her once friendly smile faded into a smug expression of greed. However, guilt gnawed at Priyanka's conscience. She knew she hadn't earned his position honestly, but the fear of disgrace and disappointment kept him from confessing. As she continued her duties, she became increasingly paranoid about being exposed. She started lying to cover her tracks, fabricating stories to explain her success. Her once confident demeanor faltered, and she began to distance herself from friends and loved ones, consumed by guilt and fear of discovery. One day, during a routine inspection, she was caught by the system on her fraudulent activities. Ashamed and desperate, she realized that lying only made matters worse. She was suspended from duty, and her family's reputation took a severe blow. Facing the reality of her actions and the consequences for her family, Priyanka realized the gravity of her mistakes. Disgraced and ostracized, she lived out her days in isolation. She lost the respect of her community and the trust of her family. Every day, she regretted her decision to cheat and deceive. She realized too late that honesty and integrity were far more valuable than any fleeting success gained through dishonest means. As time passed, she reflected on her mistakes. She saw the impact of her actions on those she loved and the community she had vowed to protect. With humility and remorse, she resolved to learn from her past and strive to make amends in whatever small ways she could. Similar fraudulent case alerts were raised on other corrupt fraudulent officers and were investigated, and those found guilty were suspended. What did we learn? The moral of the story is that honesty and integrity are fundamental values that should guide our actions. It teaches children that taking shortcuts or using dishonest means to achieve success may lead to temporary gains but ultimately results in severe consequences. Consequences of dishonesty, cheating and using fraudulent means may seem like an easy way to achieve success, but it inevitably leads to disgrace and loss of trust. Value of integrity. Upholding honesty and integrity is crucial in building a reputable and respected character. Importance of responsibility. Taking responsibility for one's actions, admitting mistakes, and striving to make amends are essential for personal growth and redemption. Impact on others. Dishonesty not only affects oneself but also impacts loved ones and the community. It highlights the ripple effects of unethical behavior. Learning from mistakes. Even after making grave errors, there is always an opportunity to learn, reflect, and change for the better. Overall, the story encourages children to prioritize honesty, integrity, and ethical behavior in their own lives, emphasizing that true success comes from doing the right thing, even when it's difficult.
Hey everyone! Thanks so much for watching this video. Creating these videos takes a time and effort, and your support through subscribing helps us continue to grow and improve. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update. And we look forward to sharing more great content with you soon.